Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be making Swedish meatball sliders. This recipe is really easy, it's good for snacks, it's perfect for party food, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's begin. Okay, so here we have in a pan 2 tablespoons of oil, and now we're going to be putting in 1 medium onion that I finely sliced and diced. So we're going to be putting in the onion. And we're going to let that saute for a little while until the onions get a bit soft. Honestly, this recipe is perfect for party food and it's brilliant. Anyways, once we're done with that, once we're done with sauteing it, we're going to be adding 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of allspice, 1 teaspoon of paprika, about 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of white pepper powder, and about 1 teaspoon of salt. And we're just going to be mixing that all together. Okay, so once we're done with once we're done mixing it, we're going to be transferring that into a bowl so that we can make our meatballs. So here's the onions in the bowl. And now we're going to be getting our minced lamb and minced beef. And now we're going to be making the meatballs. So here we have our minced lamb and minced beef, which altogether is 500 grams. And we're going to be mixing that together. And we're going to be adding 2 eggs, 2.5 tablespoons of breadcrumbs, and I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of oil. And mix that together. Okay, so here's the fun part. We're going to be shaping the meatballs. So I'm going to take about 1 tablespoon worth of meat, and we're going to be shaping that into spheres. We're going to be shaping that into little balls. Okay, once we're done with that, we're going to be putting that in the oven for 20 minutes on 180 degrees Celsius. And using the same pan as we used for frying the onions, for sautéing the onions, we're going to be making our sauce for the meatballs in it. So here I have 1 tablespoon worth of butter. Just let that melt on the pan. 1 tablespoon of flour. And I gradually added a bit of milk into the mixture so that it could be pasty and a bit thick. And I added some black pepper. And usually people use beef stock, but we didn't have that in stock. So I'm using chicken stock. So 2 cubes of chicken stock. And there you go. Here's our sauce done. Okay, so once we're done baking the meatballs, once we're done cooking the meatballs, we're just going to take them off the baking tray, and we're going to be transferring that into the pan. And let it be mixed in the sauce. Okay, so here we have some dinner rolls, and they're exactly the same as the buttery dinner rolls I made in my other video. Check that out on my channel. And the only difference there is I put in garlic powder and some coriander in it. So we're going to be cutting the dinner rolls in half, and we're going to be putting the meatball in the middle, and then we're going to be it's going to be like a little burger. If you want to add some cheese or parsley on it, anything that you want. And there you go. here's the final product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, comment. You know the drill. Anyways, bon appetit. Allah Hafiz.